Overdrive this week, an exclusive road test of the upgraded 2013 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. An insight into the making of Honda's first diesel car in India, the Amaze. An auto selector with Bert and all the latest from the automotive world. Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I'm Shireen Bhan. As competition intensifies every single day across every sector and product life cycles get shorter, manufacturers resort to upgradations or refreshments to stir interest in the market. That's exactly what Mercedes has attempted to do with its flagship luxury sedan, the E-Class. But just how new is the all-new E-Class, and will it give you more bang for your buck? Bert gets you the answers in this exclusive road test.
In 2013, a significant shift took place in the Indian premium segment. Audi moved out into number 1 position, followed by Mercedes-Benz in second place, and BMW, who are dominant players in this segment, fell down to third. Now forget about the other two. Let's focus just on Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz isn't satisfied with staying in that number 2 place, principally because historically they were the dominant players in this segment and they intend moving back up into that number 1 position all over again. Now to do that, earlier this year they launched 2 new products. They first came out with the B-Class, which was recently followed by the A-Class hatchback. And now in just about a few weeks time, they're going to come out with this, the 2013 E-Class. The W213 now, as we know it, is not an all-new platform. This isn't an all-new car. This is still the same old car, but it has significantly changed in design. It's a lot more flamboyant looking, and with this, Mercedes intends to attract a younger audience and therefore a wider audience than it has ever attracted before. On the design front, what instantly hits you in the face is this bold new front end. It's a design language that we've never seen before on any executive premium Mercedes-Benz sedan. Previous generations of the E-Class, well, they were very boxy, very edgy looking, but for a change, finally, this is very aggressive, it's very bold, it's very flamboyant. Some of the design flourishes we've seen before in the SLS AMG and the CLS 4-door coupe, never in a Mercedes-Benz sedan. Elements such as this headlamp, very curvy looking, with all of those LED features inside them, make it look very dynamic. In this bold new grille with the twin slats, for the first time Mercedes-Benz has housed the 3-pointed star badge within that grille. Even the bumper element, well, even that looks curvy, very aggressive and dynamic. On the side profile, well, it's got a new feature line that runs from the rear door all the way up to the tail lamp, and that gives it a sense of looking longer than it actually is. Even the bonnet, well, even that's been reprofiled. So a lot of exterior design changes, but on the inside, what has changed? Well, let me take you through that in just a moment. The E-Class's interiors always exuded elegance and subtlety, and the interior in the new model fits the bill exactly. Subtle changes in material quality and superior finish levels than before mark this cabin. The seats are definitely amongst the best that you can expect from a car in this segment. Comfortable, sumptuous and adequately supportive. There are a few changes that will command your attention, such as the clocks and the center information screen, which are new elements, are nicer thanks to a deeper color palette and higher resolution. Mercedes' proprietary control system called Command now incorporates a navigation system and a DVD player, though usability will take as much time as getting accustomed to a newer smartphone brand. The E-Class I'm driving is the E250 CDI variant, and it comes powered by the 2.1-litre inline-4 turbo diesel engine. It makes about 204 PS of max torque, and it is the range-topping engine available in the diesel E-Class range at the moment, principally because Mercedes has discontinued the E350 CDI, which came with the 3-litre V6 diesel. Now this 2.1-litre diesel isn't the most refined or the smoothest engine that Mercedes has offered in the E-Class, and that credit of course goes to the V6 diesel. But there are 2 big benefits to using this inline-4. The first of course is that it makes the E-Class a lot more affordable, and the second and the bigger benefit is that the fuel efficiency is remarkably better. In fact, on our test runs, we achieved about 17 kilometers per litre on the highway and around 10.4 in the city, which is an improvement over the existing E-Class. The 250 CDI engine is married to a 7-speed automatic, an affair we haven't been particularly fond of in most modern high-end cars. The effect is to extract as much efficiency as possible rather than performance, though in reality, the E250 CDI is no slouch. 8.5 seconds to 100 km per hour and 16.1 to a quarter mile are respectable figures. Nevertheless, the E250 CDI is a very easy car to drive with a strong mid-range. Overtaking in the city and on the highways is a breeze. You'd buy an E-Class because it is a luxurious and comfortable car to drive or be driven in. This isn't your performance-oriented driver's car. So performance from this car, from this E250 CDI especially, isn't very strong. It isn't breathtaking. Acceleration, well, it's linear and it's respectable, but there isn't a surge of torque or power that's gonna astound you. The E-Class continues to retain the electronic steering system from the older car, but minor modifications to the electronics make it lighter and more precise. Like most electronic systems, what you lose is feedback, but the precision and near optimum weight give this car a new sense of dynamism. The steering makes the E250 CDI feel effortless in the city, and it's not bad when you want to mix it up a bit on winding roads. The E250 CDI offers two driving modes, an economy and a sport mode. In economy, the 7-speed transmission optimizes fuel efficiency, so you can't use the entire rev range. However, shift out of economy and get into sport mode and the engine will rev all the way up to the red line. Essentially, what the electronic control module does is simply changes the shift points, and that's about the only difference between the E to the S printed on that button. My recommendation is to keep it in sport mode all the time and use the paddle shift to drive it like a manual. You'd enjoy driving this car a whole lot more, and when required, just a simple push of that button and you can get back into penny pinching mode. Globally, Mercedes-Benz offers two suspension packages for the E-Class. There's the Sport package and the Luxury package. Now the Sport package, essentially what it does is lowers the ride height of this car, and that isn't the best option for Indian conditions. So what you get in the E250 CDI here in India is more of the Luxury package, and this basically offers a more luxurious ride quality. Nevertheless, over the last few years, Mercedes-Benz in India Mercedes-Benz globally has changed their philosophies. They've tweaked their philosophies a bit, and so the suspension systems that they offer on their cars have gotten a bit stiffer. Now this basically is to offer better ride quality without affecting, or rather by reducing body roll and of course the wallowing effect that most of these Mercedes-Benz passenger cars used to offer. So essentially what you get in a car like this now is that while driving over potholes at slower speeds, it might crash or thud into those, you hear the thud from those bumps, but at speed, at anywhere above 60 kilometers an hour, this car just glides over any and every surface. Besides all the features that the new variant inherits from its previous well-endowed version, the 2013 iteration also gets adaptive lighting along with its brand new LED headlamps and Mercedes Pre-Safe Protection program as standard. This new E-Class also gets start-stop, which enhances efficiency. The top-of-the-line E-Class also gets Park Assist system, which is innovative but not a first in this segment. Not the best one we've used either. Mercedes-Benz has done a fantastic job of updating the E-Class. Not only does it look startlingly brilliant, but it continues to be a pleasant car to drive and an even nicer car to be driven in. But is the 2013 E-Class the game changer we thought it would be? Probably not. But this E-Class definitely has the potential to move Mercedes up ahead in the numbers game.
Well, that is the all-new Mercedes E-Class. Mercedes has recently upped its game in India with the launch of the A-Class, the B-Class and now the upgraded version of the E-Class. The company hopes that all of this will help it reclaim lost ground in the Indian luxury car market. On that note, it's time for us to take a break. When we return, Bert answers your queries on Auto Selector and we wrap up all the news from the world of auto.